Hey, this is CB Smallwood, and welcome to Mental Junk Food, where we talk about all things comics, sci fi, horror, fantasy, pop culture, and everything in between. And today we're going to be talking about Holly Brown, and in particular, how her channel is now dead. It's extinct. It is no more. Well, that's not entirely true, but we'll get into that here in a second. Now, for those that don't know, Holly Brown, she is a big fish in the art community here on YouTube. She has about 230,000 subscribers to her channel as of this date, around December of 2018. And it's really impressive, to say the least. I mean, some of you may say that there's other YouTubers that have millions and millions of subscribers. Yes, but in the art community, it's very niche, and so there's not many people that like to watch art videos. And so, for her to get 230,000 subscribers is quite an accomplishment. And she done it through her art and through her witty banner and her outspoken personality. So kudos for her to being able to pull that off. Um, Now, having said that and giving you a little bit of background about her, let's talk about what's happened here and what's led up to it a little bit. So, uh, basically, the Cliff Notes version is Holly Brown has been a figure of controversy on YouTube, off and on throughout the years, and it's usually related to her art or something that she said. And this last go around here, recently, she had posted on Twitter, I believe, an image of her working on I don't know if it was a commission or what it was exactly, but she was working on something. Now she had sketched a character in the foreground, but in the background she traced a character. And let me see if I can pull this up. Now I had a little bit of trouble trying to find um, the image in question because I wanted to get this video out quickly. So you have to forgive me. This is actually a thumbnail from somebody else's YouTube channel. You've probably seen this already somewhere because chances are you've seen nothing but Holly Brown videos in the past couple of weeks. But anyway, the image on the left is from a cartoon. And the name of it escapes me. I watched like the first couple of episodes, but I never made it past that. It's actually on Netflix as a live action series now. Not an ongoing series, but a live action movie, I believe. And the image on the right is her, um, I guess, tracing of this. Which just eyeballing it, you can already tell that there are some differences. But whatever. Um, Slight differences, but you can tell that the pose and everything like that, where it came from. Now, let's get back on point here. So, what happened was people saw that image on Twitter, and they called her out for it. They said that she traced and she's copying and all this other stuff, blah 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 blah. And she went back and forth between saying different things, and eventually she owned up to it. And part of her um, rebuttal, I guess, is that she's a commercial artist. This isn't her words. This is me paraphrasing. As a commercial artist, she has to churn out a lot of artwork. Okay, and she has to get things done quickly. And sometimes you have to find little cheats and tricks and stuff like that to make stuff happen. You know. Now that's not word for word what she said or anything like that. This is me just kind of giving you the gist of how I took it and what she meant. Anyway, didn't matter what she said. People just weren't having it. A lot of people wasn't having it. Yeah, they. She has a lot of haters, for lack of a better word. A lot of people that really don't like her because of things that she's either said or done in the past, and this was just something else to add on the pile. So what she ended up doing is a day ago, as of this video, she did a goodbye video and play a quick
Alright, I'm
snippet.
just gonna make this video really quick because I just see no reason to like prolong this video. So I decided after reading all of the comments from the last video that I posted, which it took me a while to actually make this video because I was working on a new channel, because the consensus was that I should keep up this channel and just start a new one. Um, and one of the reasons why I want to start a new channel is because I feel like a lot of the people who follow me wouldn't necessarily even stay on this channel if I started posting different stuff. So I feel like it just makes sense to separate the two entities of different content that I'm going to be posting. I don't know. I figure people are going to be mad at me anyway.
Okay, so you get the gist of it. I mean, if you want to watch the whole video, I'll leave a link to it in the description box down below. Or, at this point, you can pretty much type it in the YouTube search bar. The interesting thing is, I believe she renamed her channel from which this video came from, the HC Brown Dead Account. So basically, the way I took it is that this channel right here, that's all in white, um, is going to be a dead one. Now, unless I'm mistaken, you should be able to still go on her account and watch many of the old videos. Let me see if I can pull these up here. Um, yeah. So her old stuff's there. So if you're a fan of all her older videos, whatever, so far it appears that you can still get in there and watch that. But as far as like new content on that channel being available, no, she's not going to make any new content on the channel. But what she's done here, you see right here where it says new channel, she's created a whole new channel, and the name of the channel is Holly Brown. And see, the thing I don't quite understand, and I'm not being harshly critical or anything like that, but I don't think she really needs to do this, in my opinion. And I don't think there's much chance of her seeing my video. And if for some reason that she does, I don't mean to dogpile because, I feel for you, Holly Brown. you've had a, you've had a hellacious few weeks here. Everybody giving their opinion on everything that you do and don't do. Okay, and I'm just another person that's added to it. But the things I say don't come from a malicious place. It's just observations more than anything. But I just don't think it's a good idea. And the reason is, here you have 230,000 subscribers, and that's something that you can build on. That's something that's going to be good. If you're a smart person, if you're really good at marketing, if you're really good at doing that sort of stuff, you can actually approach people and let them know that you have 230,000 subscribers and they can advertise with you. They can do sponsorships and stuff with you, and that'll be another source of revenue. So that way you don't have to flip burgers for a living and you can just make comics. You know, having 15,000 subscribers, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to do that than it would with, the 230,000. You see what I'm saying? Well, anyway, that's the only criticism I really got for her, and I'm not just out here recording this video just to have a criticism for the sake of having criticism. When I saw that she was not deleting, but basically killing her old channel and starting a new one, I found myself asking a question: why? I mean, listen, Holly, I know that there's a lot of people that are giving you a lot of hell right now, and they've given you hell in the past, but I think it just comes with the territory of being a public person, or being on YouTube and stuff like that. It's bound to happen, and some people get it worse than others. And there's different reasons why for that. But listen, I'm not in your shoes. I've not had to deal or put up with the stuff that you've had to deal and put up with. But having said that, though, you should really just keep your old channel going. I mean, if you're going to do a whole new channel, this whole new channel right here, I think you need to do something totally off the wall different, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. And Gosh, there really isn't much more to say than that, in my opinion, about this topic. I just feel bad that Holly has, went through what she went through. I understand that, maybe some things she unintentionally brought on herself. I don't know. I don't follow Twitter all day because it seems like here lately it's just become a really, for lack of a better word, a toxic place where people just would rather argue than tweet. you know, uh, it's funny. It seems like the internet, it brings the world closer together in terms of being able to reach out and talk to whoever you want to, but it's put everybody in the world further apart more than any other time in history, it seems to me, because there's a detachment. There's a lack of humanity and decorum in how we talk to one another and treat one another in the online world, where online personalities are seen as nothing more as another Walmart or McDonald's, where it's meant to service you. And if you don't get the services that you feel that you deserve, then you lash out at these people. But you forget at the end of the deal, at the end of the day, that they are people, that they're somebody's son or daughter, that they're somebody's mother or father, brother or sister, or what have you, and we kind of lose that in this new digital age. But anyway, that's kind of what I think about things. Like I said before, I don't think there's anything really else to say about it. So I'm interested to hear what all of your all's thoughts is about this. And we're getting ready to end the video, but I just want to remind you all that I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. If you would humor me, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video and you want to support this channel, hit that like button so that this video is more likely to be seen and other videos of its ilk. As always, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I enjoy reading each and every single one of your all's comments. You tend to be a lot more articulate and well thought out than I am, and I enjoy reading each and every single comment. So please leave a comment. And as always, this is CV Smallwood, and I will see you in the next video.